So hello, I'm now in the old quarter in the old city of Mombasa. And I am on the way to Aziz. I got to meet him yesterday. Aziz is a shop owner of an antique shop, and he's willing to talk to me because he has a very nice story to tell you. Yes, come with me. Visit me on YouTube. WTF, William Travel Frequently. Please subscribe, okay?
Seasons come, hearts go. It's okay today, you're not that strong.
Hello, welcome to my channel. So I have the privilege to introduce to you Aziz Boy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also.
Thank you. So we are here in Mombasa, Old Town, and Aziz owns this very nice antique shop. So he's selling antique things, but also furnitures and
carpets from Iran, Afghanistan. These are all handmade carpets we specialize in.
Yes, and some pictures. So I'll show you later some photos and some videos here of this nice shop. So, and it happened, I met Aziz already yesterday, and we had a very nice talk, and he has a very interesting story to tell us. So Aziz, please tell our viewers, so actually you are native Indian, right?
Yes, I am. Well, I would say I'm born here, but my family came from India originally.
Yes, and you told me your grandfather came from the northwestern part of India, yes, near to the border of Pakistan.
They came from an area called Kutch in India, from the early before 1900 to Kenya. Before that, they were actually doing business in Australia.
Yes, he told me in Perth. His grandfather has been in Perth for 10 years, right?
Yes, they were there for about 10 years until they came back and were told that Africa was progressing and all, flourishing. So they decided to come to Africa. So my great-grandfather came here in 1895 to Kenya.
To Kenya, 1895. And then tell me about the story Kenya, Uganda. Then it happened you lived a very long time in Uganda, right?
Yes. Well, the story was that when they arrived here, they set up businesses here in Mombasa. They were trading here. And then in 1908, one of the brothers decided to travel to Jinja in Uganda.
Yes, Jinja in Uganda. I also made a video about it, so I will link it maybe here or maybe in the end card. So Jinja, it's a place in Uganda where actually the source of the river Nile is. I think it's called the blue. Falls, yeah. Yes, the white or blue Nile.
No, blue Nile. It's the white Nile.
Yes, it's the white Nile. And in Jinja, the river Nile.
The source of the river Nile.
Yes, the source of the river Nile, and it really comes from Lake Victoria.
Yes.
Yes. So you have been in Jinja?
Yes, we lived in Jinja. Well, we established ourselves in 1908. And we lived in Jinja, my father, my grandfather, up to the time of 1972.
So what happened in 1972?
1972, then the president of Uganda at that time was Idi Amin, who expelled all the Asians out of the country. So apparently we all had to leave.
Yes.
And
Yes, and I'm sorry. And you told me actually you have been, yes, your family has been rich, you had a fortune, you had a good business in Jinja, and then you really had to leave Uganda without anything. You have to leave everything there, and really without one penny you flew back to India. No, Pakistan.
Well, when we left in 92, we were quite wealthy. We had a lot of properties in Uganda, in Jinja, and in Kampala. And overnight, we were left penniless when we arrived in Pakistan. Apparently, we went to Pakistan because we had some family members there. And I personally stayed there for about a few months, and then I went to England for my further studies from there. I was in England for 10 years.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. So where have you been in England?
I was in London studying there, and then from there I then came here back to Kenya.
What did you study in London?
I did business administration.
So you have an MBA?
Not MBA, just bachelor degree. And then from there I came to Kenya, and on a holiday, and I was walking down with a friend here in the old town, and we saw this shop for sale. It was run by an English gentleman at that time, a Kenyan English gentleman, and it was basically an art gallery. So it was up for sale, and we decided let's buy him out and then take over, and then we took over and started this business of handicraft and carpets and all that.
Very nice. And now because of Corona, you diversified your business a little bit, so you don't only sell one subject, one item, but different categories of goods.
Yeah. Well, with the Corona now, we are more into local furniture making, which at least it is making us survive. Rather than relying on tourism business, which is totally down since the last 2 years. So now with this Corona around, we devise more into furniture making here. We make a lot of Swahili style of furniture.
Great. Okay, so what's the name of your shop here?
My shop's name is called Gallery Mashallah.
Yes, Old Gallery Mashallah. Yes, please. If you happen, you are in Mombasa here in the old town, so please pay a visit to Old Mashallah Gallery.
Yeah, it's around the Fort Jesus area of the old town of Mombasa.
Yes, near to Fort Jesus, you find it easily. Just have a look at it, and yes, support this gentleman, and he is really offering very nice things. So it was a pleasure to meet you, Aziz, for the short interview. So actually, I'm leaving tomorrow for Germany. So you are my last interview guest here in Africa. So it was a pleasure to meet you, and I wish you a very good business in the future, and all the best for your family and good health.
Fine, thank you very much. You're most welcome. I hope to see you soon.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.